Ariel Helwani in Phoenix, Arizona, alongside Stipe Miocic, who meets Junior dos Santos this Saturday in the main event of UFC on Fox 13. And Stipe, we're on the practice court of the Phoenix Suns. You're rocking a Cavs hat. Can we just be honest for a second? You expected the Cavs to do a lot better, right?
They're doing great. They're in first place. They have an 8-game winning streak.
It was a bit of a slow start, though, right?
Well, yeah, it takes time, man. It's just like, it's like, Rome wasn't built in a day, whatever they want to say it, so he's fine,
You're confident they'll be there at the end?
They'll be fine. They're good. They're doing great. LeBron's doing amazing. Love's doing amazing. Miller's doing amazing. Irving, they're all doing great. They're working together. They're working great together.
And how about this, since we're talking about sports, Johnny Football, new starter. What do you think?
Listen, man, I like both quarterbacks, Hoyer and Manziel. They're both great guys. Whoever wins gets to win. That's all I care about. We're doing great. We're 7-6. If we keep winning, we have a shot for the playoffs. Let's keep winning.
That's a very political answer. You have to have a favorite. Do you think this is the right call for the team?
I'm not the coach.
You've met those guys. Did you meet Johnny Football?
Yeah, I met them 2 weeks ago, a week ago, 2 weeks ago. But they were great guys. They came up, shook my hand, said hey, good luck, and that was it. It was a good time.
Did you get the sense that they knew who you were and were fans of yours?
I think a couple guys did. A couple guys said, man, I can't wait to watch you fight. We watched the last one. So we talked a little bit with some of the guys, so it was cool.
I got to say something to you here. I've talked to you before. We've done interviews, Winnipeg, whatnot, and you don't seem to love doing media. And then I see you on Twitter, and you're like the most prolific tweeter out there. I mean, you're nonstop.
I'm like, was it Ricky Bobby?
So it's
like, what do I do with my hands? What do I do with these things? I'm terrible at interviews.
So I'm wondering, are you the one actually tweeting? I'm actually going to go out there and call you out and wonder if you're the one tweeting.
Of course.
This is prolific stuff that you're doing. You're nonstop.
It's easy to write stuff. Just when I have a camera in my face, it's terrible. Like if you talk to my coaches, if I'm
don't look at the camera, just look right here.
You put me in the spot. No, man. No, man. I don't know. With cameras in my face, I have a hard time, and I'm like, and I get real shy. I don't know what it is. I'm terrible at it. You should see me on the news. When I go on the news, I'm terrible. Do
you want to get better?
I try. I'm trying. I've gotten better.
I feel like the Twitter has really brought out your personality, though. I mean, you've really come.
I'm trying. I have a good personality. I do.
It's unbelievable. That's what I'm saying. I want to see more of it on camera because there he is. That's the guy I'm talking about. Is it fair then to call you a keyboard warrior? Because the keyboard
warrior. Call me it. I'm in.
Why did you feel the need to really put yourself out there? Did you feel like people didn't know who the real Stipe was?
Well, no, but just like I said, it's easy to text. Sure. I mean, just like when you text anyone, when you're mad at someone, you can text them whatever you want, because you're like, oh, I didn't mean it that way, Right. So, but you can't,
it's right there.
It's so awkward, I feel like.
I see you wearing Speedos. I see you wearing all kinds of things.
Yeah, that was a couple years ago. Yeah, it was 4th of July weekend. It was a good time. We had fun. I have a Borat thong too, which is cool.
Oh, you have the green one.
Yeah. I
do you actually wear it?
I've worn it before. Yes, I have. It's a good time. It's fun.
No problems keeping it all together?
No, not at all. I'll make sure. I tuck it in, make sure we're good.
What a ring attire that would be, huh? Walking out to the cage wearing that thing?
I don't know Dana liked that one too much. He would, yeah. We had the one guy at one time, I remember, with the bikini.
Right, Dennis Hallman.
Yeah, it was, oof.
Greatest tweet you've ever received, like from a celebrity, one tweet that you're like, wow, Twitter really brought me closer to this person.
I think it was Stone Cold.
Stone Cold?
He said something about me. I was
kind of like a Stone Cold Miocic account as well?
Yeah, it was a Tommy Tohold. So and he said something about it was pretty cool. I was like, oh yeah,
So what did Stone Cold say?
Oh, nothing. He's like, good luck to Stipe and stuff like that. So I was like,
he knows who you are.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, he said my name, so.
Maybe he's not doing his tweeting.
Yeah, right. Exactly. So.
Speaking of which, what do you think of CM Punk coming to the UFC? Are you in favor or not?
Listen, man. I'm. If the guy's gonna win, he's gonna win. So good luck to him.
He was on Fox Sports Live yesterday. Said he was a big fan of yours. So maybe now you can give him a little more encouragement.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Listen, I'm down. I'm actually going to WWE on Sunday, so when I get back home.
Is there a pay-per-view?
No, I don't think so. It's table, ladders, and chairs.
That's a pay-per-view.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I had no idea. Yeah.
It's in Cleveland?
Yeah.
It's at the Q.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be there, winner of your main event fight on Fox.
Exactly.
You have your tickets already?
Yep, I got my tickets already.
Wow. Good seats?
I think so.
Are you a fan?
Yeah, I mean, I do watch. I'm getting better, and sometimes it's a little tough to watch because I'm tired and bored and, and I'm exhausted. But, yeah, I watch a lot of those wrestling. I watch the Total Divas and stuff. Yeah.
Wow. You even watch that on the E! channel?
Yeah, so.
Which one's your favorite?
I don't really have a favorite. I just like it's funny, the drama.
Okay.
It's funny.
Yeah. What are you more excited for, the pay-per-view on Sunday or your fight on Saturday?
Fight on Saturday, of course.
Oh, yeah.
8 weeks for this, 10 weeks for this thing.
Yeah. And even more so because you were supposed to fight him in May. Yeah, At this point, you're almost like a little tired of thinking of the guy.
It's almost like 6 to 8 months of training.
Yeah. I know, because you had like a 30-second fight in between.
Yeah, I mean, well, I got lucky with those punches, landed well and, ended the night quick, so it's always a good feeling.
Are you sick of thinking about him? Because it's been a while since you guys have been on each other's radars.
No, no. I mean, it's a fight, So I mean, you almost become obsessed with it. You know what I'm saying? When you're learning, learning someone, you want to make sure you know everything that they're going to do in the fight. So
He took a beating against Kane. He hasn't fought since then. Maybe part of you think like you won't see the same JDS, that he's lost a step now?
Who knows? That guy's tough, man. He took a lot of punishment and he kept coming. So, I mean, a guy like that, you got to watch out for.
You want to take him down to the ground? You want to keep this standing?
I'll go wherever it goes. It's mixed martial arts.
You can decide.
Where I feel comfortable, you'll find out Saturday where I'm comfortable at.
What does a win over JDS do for you?
I think it gets me a step closer to the title. He's ranked second, right behind Faricio. I think I should get a shot But of course, I'm not worrying about that right now. I'm worrying about Saturday. But and I don't have the decision. UFC's they'll make that call.
What do you enjoy doing more, a firefighter or a fighter?
I love doing both.
Still doing the firefighting, right?
I just got work last Friday, so it's been great. I love doing both. I love training. I love keeping in shape. I love fighting and having that competition aspect, but I also like helping people out and hanging out with the guys at the station.
All the guys, will they be watching?
Yes, they will be. Yep.
You don't have to pay for it on pay-per-view. I know they could be a little bit cheap, right? Sometimes.
It's all cheap. Terrible. It's terrible.
So I'll be watching. Big party?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're watching at one of the bars or something like that. So
it'd be nice if they have a party to support you.
Yeah. I mean, but by the time I come in on Monday, they'll say something stupid to me and talk smack like they always do.
They don't treat you like a superstar.
No, God, no, not at all. They kill my self-esteem.
You don't want to be a superstar, right? You don't want to be treated like that.
Not at all. No, not even close to that. I'm one of the guys.
Okay, prediction. Let's hear it.
I'm going to win no matter what. If it's knockout decision or submission, I don't really care. I'm getting my hand raised.
You said you don't care.
I don't care. I'm getting my hand raised.
All right. Looking forward to it. Best of luck to you. Thanks for the time.
Yes, appreciate it, man. Thanks,